So we're going into the third key point where I promised you I'm going to be helping you with AI tools, ChatGPT. So do not have, the first thing people ask me, oh, do I need ChatGPT 4? No, ChatGPT 3 will do the work. Okay, you do not need to pay for the software unless you're very confident you're going to use it a lot. You're going to use it, you're going to have that return on your investment. So bootstrap your business as much as you can in the initial stages. If you're a side hustler, the way I did it, I hired team even before I was ready. I was paying people from my salary so I could get things done. So I value my time more, so I don't mind spending. There are some people who want to bootstrap, and that's okay as well. So every step that we discuss, the 6-step framework, I'm giving you a prompt. So at the end of this webinar, you'll also get access to my ChatGPT workbook, which has got all these informations with case studies and all the prompts that any coach, consultant or trainer can implement. So it's a very detailed 40-page ebook that you can access and you can do it. So I'm going to run through all the 6 steps that you can use with the power of ChatGPT. This is a very broad prompt and it's not a one-step process, it's very conversational. So once you type something, ChatGPT will give you an output and then you refine it further. You have to be very specific. So it's only as good as the questions you ask. It's only as good as the prompt you give, all right? So for the very first step, so discover your niche. So you're really not sure whether it comes in a health, wealth, relationship, or you're just like, oh, you know what, I have no idea. I just want to explore. I just want to know what are the very high performing, very profitable niche in the market today. So you can give ChatGPT a prompt like this. Based on the current market trends, what are the top emerging niches within health, wealth, and relationship? This will give you a whole lot of sectors and you can pick and choose and refine and say, hey, I actually like these. Can you give me a bit more details on what are the types of services I can offer under that? So go really specific under each of these topics. So once you find out which niche you want to go, health, wealth or relationship or a subtopic, go to the next step. So next step is all about identifying a clear problem. So what problem are people facing? And how can you pair your solution, your product as a solution? So I've just taken a random topic. Given the mental health niche within health, meaning I've chosen the health field and I've chosen mental health as a sub niche, what are the most common problems individuals are facing today? Remember, ChatGPT has data set only till 2021, so it's going to give you information only based on that, and that's okay. 2021, 2023, maybe there will be a lot of digital, digital mental crisis in terms of social media exposure, but the base foundation, fundamentals of mental health issues will remain the same. So this prompt will help you to understand the pain points in greater detail. And once, I use it more like a direction. Instead of starting from a blank canvas, I can have these pointers based on which I can build my market research. I can start building my portfolio and information and business based on these pointers that ChatGPT gives me. So based on this, okay, I'm like, oh, that's a really, really good problem to solve. So I've picked a problem, all right? So I've got my niche, I've got my sub niche, I've got a clear problem that I want to solve. The next one, I want to find out my core values. So you can say, this is who I am. I would love to help people. I'm very empathetic. You can write whatever. I'm all about honesty. So you can write certain examples and case studies to share to ChatGPT, the kind of person you are. And I want to bring this into my business. Can you help me decide on the core values based on which I have to build my business? Okay. So you also want them to be like very, very specific to your country. If I do content for Australians, then ChatGPT will be like, hey, good day, mate. And then the tone changes when it's Australia. So you really, really have to be specific to ChatGPT. If it's going to be a global audience, if it's going to be, Indians, the kind of problems that Indian women face, no one else in the world faces. So if my target audience is Indians, then my core values and the things that I stand for will be very, very unique. So if I'm going to talk to an Australian lady about the mother-in-law issues and joint family issues, she will not find it relatable because this does not include her, or culturally she has no idea what I'm talking about. So really, really you have to be clear with your core values, what you want to bring into your business. And next, deciding your choice of service. So we did that already. So you want to do a done with you, a done for you, or DIY. So you say, oh, I really want to do like a self-paced course. I also want to add a done with you kind of a model. What can you suggest to value add? Okay, so we're going to do a case study at the end, which will really, really be an eye-opener for you. So really find out what are the effective services in the industry in your particular niche and sub-niche. And you can choose another prompt to choose your platform. So you can understand and ask ChatGPT, what are the common long-term and short-term lead gen platforms specifically for this industry? And ChatGPT will come up with a list, all right? And the last one is you have to come up with clear prospect to client roadmap. I really, really want you to use this prompt. It'll give you exactly what you need to do when a prospect lands on your page, exactly what should happen after in the marketing stage, service stage, selling stage. It'll really give you segments of your client journey. So you don't have to do the thinking, it's more about smart work. You don't have to do the hard work. And it's funny how when you give the prompt, oh, thanks for that, I love it. Can you act as a critique and review the information you provided? Like it will critique its own information and tell me points that I've missed out. Is there anything that's already missed out? Can you please suggest that? And it'll tell you the things that there's lots of things that's missed, and it'll tell you things that you've never thought about in your life. So when I do events, I give ChatGPT, this is the information about the event. I want to send an email to my attendees saying the date, time, what to bring, what to expect, everything. Can you think of things that I have not thought about? And then it gave me all the list of things that I didn't think about. So it's really, really powerful to do the thinking for you.